and welcome to my channel, and this video is titled A Narcissist Love. And that's kind of funny because a narcissist, I feel, is, well, incapable of love, because a narcissist, they do not have a soul, and they get off on hurting people. They are incapable of love, because when you love someone, well, you just can't do awful things to them. And some might say, oh, well, a narcissist, they love themselves. I feel like, honestly, I kind of feel like a narcissist, I don't even know if it would be a love-hate relationship with themselves, because most narcissists have a lot of self-hatred. A lot of self-hatred, a lot of self-anger. And I'm only speaking of the narcissist that I was involved with for 7 years. Watch all those videos. And just from things that I read and watch and learn about narcissistic behaviors, that just kind of click because, I am speaking on experience, and the things that I watch, I agree with because it's things that I have experienced and witnessed myself. So I feel like while a narcissist, they love attention. They love attention. They love getting their ego stroked, getting their ego fed. They, of course, love the attention from multiple women. Doesn't matter what these women look like, too, by the way. Just any sort of attention, any attention at all from anyone, a narcissist will take it. Now, I saw this quote and I'm like, oh, well, yes, of course. But again, a narcissist is incapable of love. A narcissist does not have love to give. So, yeah, I feel like a narcissist, they don't have love, can't give love. They don't even know what love is, in my opinion. So it says, narcissist. The only people whose love leaves you feeling less confident, confused, and unhappy as the relationship progresses. Okay, let's break this down. Narcissist. Well, the word in itself, narcissist, is a word that you don't typically equate with love. You want a narcissist to love you. You want them not to even be a narcissist. And I saw this quote talking about how much potential these guys have, and I've said it before, and I'm sure other people have as well. I mean, speaking of Caruso, I'm like, oh, but he has the potential. He has so much potential. Or you're hoping that he has the potential to not lie to you and cheat on you. The quote said, is his potential in the room right now? Is his potential in the room here right now? Can you see it? Are you witnessing his potential? Yeah. No, you're not. The only people whose love leaves you feeling less confident, confused, and unhappy as the relationship progresses. Well, a narcissist does not have love. They will tell you anything that you want to hear. I mean, it happened to me. I love you. I love you. You're who I want to be with. No, there's no one else. No, you have to trust me. I mean, promised me the world, right? And still lying. The reality was, no, you don't love me. Because when you love someone, you don't lie to them and cheat on them. Then he said, and it's true, there is a difference between sex and love. There absolutely is. But you can't say you love someone and turn around and have sex with someone else and lie about it. You wouldn't want that done to you, would you? Oh, God, no. No, absolutely not. But it's okay for you to do it to someone else. Why is it okay? Because you're a narcissist. That's why it's okay. And you really want these narcissists to believe. You really want to believe that what they're saying is true, even when you know deep down it's not true. You know it. You absolutely know it. But you don't want to believe it. You don't want to believe it. You love this person so much that you are holding on to hope. And you can't do that. You absolutely can't do that. Of course, hindsight is 2020. So a narcissist love leaves you feeling less confident. Oh, you're not confident because you're thinking, why is someone lying to me? What am I doing wrong? Why is someone cheating on me and hiding it from me? Like, what am I doing wrong? Why can't this narcissist just tell me, you know what, Lee? You do X, Y, and Z wrong. I don't like it. I don't like you. Let's just leave and never speak again. But no, a narcissist likes to play games. So yes, it leaves you feeling less confident, confused. Why would someone say one thing to my face and do something different behind my back? Why would someone do that? Why? Because they're a narcissist. And you try to rationalize it and try to make sense of it in your head because you love this person. You love this person. You would never do anything to intentionally hurt someone. So you cannot fathom why someone would, intentionally hurt you. You can't fathom that because you wouldn't do that to someone. Because you're not a narcissist. You are not a bad person. So you can't fathom that. But you're dealing with a narcissist. They don't have a soul. They can do those things to you because they don't have a conscience. They don't have a soul. And in fact, it gets them off to do these things to you. They're that evil that it gives them sick pleasure to hurt you, to humiliate you. And you know what? That's really effed up. It gives someone, it gets their jollies off. It just gets them as happy and arrogant as can be to humiliate you. That's some sick stuff, actually. Really sick. Really, really sick. But again, narcissistic personality disorder. I still say disorder, but I still say D-bag too. Like you can only blame things on a disorder like after you take accountability, you're an adult. And unhappy. Oh, yes, very unhappy. Very, very unhappy. A narcissist can give you depression, anxiety, PTSD, a drinking problem. They can just wear down your self-worth, your self-esteem. They can just make you a former shell of yourself as the relationship progresses. Oh yeah, yeah. And I on my spiritual journey to enlightenment, I like to think that everything happens for a reason, right? I mean, it has to. Everything happens for a reason. And even though, God, I wish I never went through 7 years of just the most awful experience I ever went through with a person. But instead of trying to dwell on that and think, oh, what could I have done differently? What should I have done differently? Coulda, woulda, shoulda, right? You can berate yourself and wear yourself down thinking about the past. I know because I did it. I lived in the past. I mean, I would like to think that I don't still live in the past, but we're human. We think of things. And living in the past, you can't change it because it's the past. It is the past. You can't change it. All you can really do is think, it's easier said than done. Okay, well, if I'm presented with this type of situation again, I know how to navigate it. I mean, we all would like to think that, but the emotional heart side and the logical brain side will conflict. And it's like, okay, well, maybe it did happen for a reason because if all that didn't happen, where I'm at now, the people that I'm surrounded with now, I wouldn't have met them if this didn't happen. So it's like it's really amazing the people that come into our lives. But it's like you try to look at it like that. Everything is a learning experience, I guess. And it's like, well, it really is true. Shout out to my ex, though. I wouldn't be living my best life if I were still with you. So a narcissist love, well, they don't have the love to give. They don't even love themselves. That's why they have to humiliate you, break you down, wear you down. They just have to suck the life out of you because they're not happy with themselves. And if they're not truly happy, well, then no one can be truly happy. It's the life of a narcissist. And you know what? I would say you should pity these people, but no. The best thing you can do is just see it for what it is and walk away. Easier said than done, but if I can do it, anybody can do it. So, thank you for watching. And if you like this video, please give it a thumbs up. And if you like this content, please consider subscribing. Thanks, guys. See ya.